Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are watching this. Um, Now, the thing I'm going to talk to you about today is how to stay positive in tough times. Now, I don't claim to be any kind of expert in this topic at all. I'm just talking you through some of the things that I did. Um, that helped me to stay positive whenever I went through tough times. Now, obviously, everyone has different ways of coping with things, so this is what you have to do. These are just things you can do to sort of stay positive. But I like to think that if I can help somebody in any way, that's a good thing. The first point I'd like to make is really that as a kid, I went through it a bit tough. I was bullied in school, and people didn't like me. People still don't like me now, but um, it was kind of, and I wasn't a very positive person at that time. I found it difficult to cope with it. I didn't want to go to school at the time, and school. Although I enjoyed learning, school just wasn't a place I wanted to be at that time. As maybe an 6, 7, 8 year old, um, school wasn't where I wanted to be at that time. I wanted to be somewhere where I didn't feel I was different at the time. And what really helped me was just one day, because my particularly my dad's side of the family, they're all very positive, and they don't take life too seriously, and you can have a wind up with them. And I remember asking my granddad one day, how do you do it? And he said, what he said completely changed my outlook on life, because he just said, well, life's too short to be moaning, isn't it? And he's right. It's such a simple thing, but he's absolutely right. Life's too short to let this sort of thing get to you. You have to sometimes, uh, you have to sometimes, um, what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think, I was looking for a particular word, but what I was going to say is you have to put it to the back of your mind sometimes, and you have to realise that these people who want to put you down, or they want to make you feel as though you're worthless, or whatever they want to do, probably are doing that because they want to make themselves feel better. They don't feel very good about themselves, and even though they pretend they do, they don't. And for me, I try to stay positive, I try to stay happy, and I try to think about the things that I have in life. I've got a great family, I've got good mates, I've got a career path. As I mentioned in another video, I've got career. I can't speak today. Got a career path that looks good for me, and I'm really looking forward to pursuing. I've got just so many things to be happy about, and so that's how I try and deal with it. I mean, I like to have a laugh as well. The main thing I like to do, I love having a laugh and a joke. And having a laugh at myself is one of the funniest things I've ever done. I always have a laugh at myself. Prefer having a laugh at myself than I do to anything else. But you know, but the funny thing is, I don't know other blind people if you've experienced this, but if I make a joke about myself, and I do quite often, people don't laugh. Other people don't find it, or maybe they find it funny, but they don't know whether to laugh or not. And I just think, well, yeah, laugh. I'll make a joke. You know, no, I would appreciate it if you laughed. Um, but that's by the by. I think the main thing if you want to stay positive is one, look at things that you have in life that are good, important to you. It can be whatever you want, really. But look at things that are important to you, things that are that make you happy in life, and two, try to have a laugh about things. Try to relax. You know, life's too short to be miserable. As I learned, life is too short to be miserable. You never know when. I'm going to sound really morbid now, but you never know when your life's going to be gone. It could be any time. So you just got to try to um, you just got to try to have a laugh and relax a little bit. That's all. You know, if you take life too seriously, you'll end up getting to a point where you just think, "Oh, what have I done? What have I done with my life?" You know. So that's why I try and stay happy and positive and having a laugh, and hopefully that comes across on here as having a laugh. Um, but I thought it was an important topic, and I'm going to stress the fact that you know, if you are feeling down, you want to chat, even if you're just bored and you want to talk. I'm happy to do that. I've got no problem with having a chat in the comment section if that's what you want to do. So yeah, you know, feel free to do that. So I'll end it here, and thank you all very much for watching as always.